So, we're out here today working on some of these piles. Like we said before, we are getting to spring and we have all these dirt piles in the middle of the hayfield. That's less than ideal. So we're basically, it's still a little frozen. We do have some frozen chunks, but we're leveling out what we can. And I actually just went back. We got most of these leveled out. We got a lot of those piles. I actually hooked up to the disc, and I'm just kind of, some of the bigger spots I kind of ran over with the disc. Some of the spots I've hit just to try to level it in, work it in. And then in a little bit, once we, probably end of the week, once we get these all leveled, then we'll come back around, maybe with the harrow, maybe with, maybe not the harrow. We're gonna try to get as level as we can, and then we'll just reseed it. We'll probably roll it just to pack those seeds in, get that good contact, and then we'll be set. The soybean field that was back there, I basically I just ran through those with the disc. That's gonna be we are gonna no-till that fully with Orchard Timothy grass mix. So that I just tilled up, that's not damaged here. I obviously don't want to till up the grass because we don't want to reseed more than we have to. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. It is some of the spots that are not quite in the sun, like on this side of the field where, you know, the sun's up over there. That still gets shade. Some of those spots are still frozen pretty good. You know, we do still have some cold spots in these piles too, but that's what we're working on getting these leveled out so that we can get them seeded down as soon as possible. And obviously this kind of takes precedence over anything because we don't want to really be working. Obviously, you know, we haven't had green up quite yet. You see a little bit. We do have some of the spring flowers coming out. I forget the little bellflower. Crocus, maybe they're crocus. I think they've actually popped. So spring's coming, spring's here, and yeah, it's gonna be no time before we are planting beans and mowing hay. So getting all this stuff done that we got to get done in the fields before we gotta do other things. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another lovely day. We're out in the fields. Spring has sprung. It is March 12th, and basically this morning I came out here, picked some rocks with the skid steer in the rock bucket. I actually bent up the rock bucket. There's some pretty big rocks out here. As much rock picking as we did last year, there's still more. Now I was out here running the disc because we want to do a little experiment this year. We've never tried it. Well, actually I disced over the holes that I dug the rocks out of. You know, I tried to level them with the skid steer best I could, came back, disced those up, you know, try to make them smooth. Like this was here. I think this might have been a groundhog hole, but as you can see, it's actually working it up quite nice. It is just a hair on the moist side, I guess. You know, it's maybe not, I don't know. Up here it's good. It's not, it's like just a little bit sticking to the disc, but not all that much. On the other side where, you know, lower, wetter, obviously that's just you know, a little more on the moist side, so it's sticking a little more and stuff. But basically what I'm setting up here is we're trying to do, or I'm trying to figure out if going, because this was beans last year, this is going back into grass, hay. You know, we're doing an Orchard Timothy mix for horses. So with that, I want to see if the going in, if we tilled it, rolled and seeded with like a Brilliant Cultipacker, you know, drop spreader packs it in there, if that will give us a better stand than no tilling, you know, just into the soybean stubble. So sorry about the wind. Basically we got to figure that out. Obviously this is expensive to run, takes a lot of time. I think I hit a rock pretty good this morning. All new, brand new disc. Yep, see this one? Already bent. I'm disking at like 5-ish miles an hour. And yeah, we're doing like 5 miles an hour with it, so it just throws it enough that all the discs in the back can catch it. It's working nice, you know, burying most of the trash and all that. So basically we got to figure out if A, doing tillage gives us enough of a better stand that justifies paying for that, the time to do all of that, and the time for rock picking. Obviously with the skid steer rock bucket, it's pretty easy, pretty nice, and yeah. So tillage is expensive. We're out here gonna give it a test. Basically we got one strip here. I made it 30 foot wide because one pass with the rake is 24 or so that'll give us, you know, a buffer on each side. You know, we got one pass here, no till, and then the other side we have no till. And basically we have, you can see on the monitor, another set, you know, of three passes, and then down here this is a little lower, a little wetter, another 3 passes, so another 30, 30, 30. Basically my hope is that the no-till works, so then we don't have to till, just because the time, wear and tear and all that. Do I enjoy tillage? Yeah, I do enjoy tillage. Who doesn't enjoy a little tillage? I mean, obviously I don't enjoy picking rocks, but it is nice to see the ground worked up. Now I'm not going tilling everything all the time because obviously we're hopefully going to reseed this and be, you know, in this for 5-6 years before, you know, we come back around. And basically we're just trying to, while we're doing this rotation, get what rocks out we can, and figure out if, you know, maybe tillage is the best way, and then we can till, you know, rip it, till it, pick the rocks, and that'll give us an absolutely gorgeous stand of hay for 6 years. I'm okay doing a little tillage, you know, make the ground nice and level. You know, some fields are pretty rough, so yeah, basically that's that. And sorry I didn't get any shots. Maybe I'll get some shots doing a little disking here real quick, just to see. But yeah, besides that, I've done most of the strips, and it's working up pretty nice. That is just one pass there, you know, overlap a little bit, but yeah, one pass that's working pretty nice.
What's up, everybody? I'm out here in the far field drilling in our hay crop. I'm not sure if Alex said what we were planting, so right now we're planting an oats mix with a horse hay mixed seed. I'm not 100% sure why we're doing the oats. I'm sure Alex has told me multiple times, but I cannot remember right now. But so we're drilling this in. It's about 30 acres back here, so this is quite the big field. And I am 3.64 acres in, and it's 3 o'clock, so it's probably gonna take a while. And today has turned into such like an overcast day. I didn't know it was supposed to be so cloudy. I checked, it's not supposed to rain. This back windshield is so dirty. I checked, it's not supposed to rain, so we should be good, but Alex said if it starts to rain to get in the truck and just go, you know, and just stop. Obviously we don't want to plant in the rain. So this is the same drill that we had rented when we were doing cover crops. This is the Esh no-till 5612. I think it's 5-inch spacing, I believe. And yeah, so it's the same one, so we knew how to use it, we know how to adjust it. So that's good that we have all that. And so today is March 12th. Yesterday we did did a bunch of like 15 acres of other people's stuff that we are haying that we had put into cover crops last year. So we had just put just the hay mix in theirs. We didn't do any oats. And what we're gonna do for them is let that mature out and kind of like reseed the field by itself, just so we get better coverage. I like how you can see, like, because I'm using the auto steer, of course, how perfectly straight those lines. I'll show you on my way back there. You can't really see on the camera, but I love how that looks. It's very satisfying. Just look at that. I love it. It looks so nice. That's actually where Alex, he disked, I think he showed you that, to do a little experiment on how the crop comes up. Drilling versus, well, no-till versus till.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is the March 16th. Basically, we've been reseeding a bunch of hay ground, a bunch of the stuff we put cover crops in last year, and we've been going on that. Sorry I haven't gotten much. I know I got this, but just want to show you guys. This is the brilliant Sure stand. I think it's a Sure stand. Cultipacker seeder. I forget the exact terms, but basically it's a drop spreader with a large roller on the front to firm the seed bed in front, and then a small roller to pack the seeds in behind you. This one has the teeth to scrape up your tire tracks, so it keeps that nice consistent seed bed. Basically, we have a trial over back. I'll show you guys in a minute. Just want to see what's the best way, going no-till, going full till, and picking rocks and stuff. So as you can see, the soils were just maybe a hair wet underneath. As you can see here, where it was kind of, I don't want to say, you know, it was kind of scraping up the tire tracks. It was picking up the moisture, and the rings are just a little muddy versus, you know, the middle where it's nice and clean. So yeah, basically this is good old brilliant cedar. I don't know if you guys seen it before, but got a nice seed now. Yeah, the seed goes through little holes. That's a scoop. This is the smaller box in the back for like alfalfa seed. Drops down through here and just kind of spreads it out along. Very simple idea, but it really makes a nice stand of hay, alfalfa, any kind of forage, any other shallow planted you know, seeds, really small seeds. Not going to use this for soybeans or anything. So yeah, that's that.